Alright, 108 West Trinity, Durham. Today's the 14th of May, 2020. We have made it all the way out to the city tap. We are looking at terracotta piping right now. I'm going to pull back so we're in this larger line here. Alright, so we're in the horizontal at the moment. I'm going to go ahead and try to pause the video and locate this and see about where it's at in the street. Just pausing the video. Alright, I could not find it, so I'm probably going to have to pull back and try to figure out kind of which way it runs first. So, just a roundabout guess. Let's say we have about 20 foot to the front foundation wall from my entry point here. So at about 40 foot is going to be the front of the home. So, you know, first off, what I'm seeing is a pretty decent build up, but not too bad at all, really. I'm just going to try to pull back, and then maybe we'll push back out again. A little bit of a belly, not too bad. Some stuff hanging on right there. Don't know what's right here. Get a little bit of a right turn, which is what I would think. I'm just going to go ahead and pause it. We're going to locate it from here. Alright, we've located this at 4 foot 2 inches deep, and I believe this was the turn, so that should have us perpendicular with the street right now. Just gonna try this again. Might try. Wish I knew what was going on right here. Looks like some sort of a fitting. Could be a city clean out, but my guess is probably not. So let me just locate this, and then we'll try to get the camera out a little further and get that head clean. Okay, 5 foot 5 at this location. I'm going to try to push through. Pretty clear. There's that puddle of water I was talking about. Right here at this tap. That's the city tap again. So we're going to try to locate this now that I know about where the sewer line leaves. I'll pause the video again. Alrighty, 5 foot 4 inches here. Locating was very shoddy due to some sort of interference. So we're going to pull back. We're going to talk about the line. Again, this should be on the city side of things. We're out in the street right now. But I don't think you have a city clean out stubbed up. The line really doesn't look that bad. Definitely could stand to be cleaned a little bit. We do have some buildup on the walls there. Some gross roaches on the top. We'll pretend we didn't see them. I think if we got rid of that buildup, we could probably get rid of this little belly right here, which looks like more than what it is. My camera's so close to the bottom of the pipe. It's truly only about 1/8 of an inch of water. So some more buildup. And then we kind of lip up right here. I wish I could see a cavity above here and hope that there's a clean out, but I don't think there is. But we did locate 40 foot, so we would know about where that fitting is. Alright, so we just took a kind of a left degree turn back towards the home. The sewer line leaves the home at an angle. So if you're looking out of the front of the house, it comes out at an angle going to the right, and then that joint is where it gets perpendicular with the street. So this is could be, maybe, hard to tell. It almost looks like, I don't think that's a cable from a cable machine, but it kind of looks like it right there. It's smaller than what it looks like, so I don't think it is. I think it's some weird rope or something like that that got, could be a feminine product. Things just look so much bigger on the camera. Really hard to tell. So it could just be a string from a feminine product. Getting a little rockier back here. Still all very cleanable, in my opinion. Alright, we should be pretty much into the crawl space now. Now into the PVC. This is the clean out right here that I went in. The HVAC units to my back. And right beneath the plastic here, you'll see this black fitting PVC on this side, cast iron on this side, and then it goes out of the front of the home, along right there with the water line, or at least next to it. So I would say that this needs to be cleaned. Sadly, there's no good way to get a big machine in here, but I think you could do some pretty good damage to it. I think the stuff that's in the line at the bottom, it's coagulated grease and a few other things. Those can be probably cleaned out. At least an 80 to 90% job with a jet. So I'm just going to recommend that. We don't have a jet. The people that I use for a jet, I know it's around $600 to $800, I think, for a service. So that's what I'm going to recommend. It's nothing I'm going to profit from or anything, but again, we don't have a hydro jet. But I think that would be the easiest thing to do in this case. Just jet it out, make sure they get, mark their hose 70 foot, bring it in here, and then they jet 70 foot from this clean out, and they'll know that they've made it to the sewer main. If they just do a couple pulls, they should be able to get that stuff off the bottom pretty well, and get you flowing. So, but as a homeowner, you just need to know that a lot of your sewer, maybe all of it's PVC under here, but it does transition to this old original cast iron right here by where I showed you where that transition happens, right in the crawl space. That means you have to be diligent about not putting anything down the line except for human waste, water, and toilet paper. So if you can adhere to that, you'll probably be good for years to come. If you plan on staying in this house for 10, 15, 20, 30 years, you need to keep this on your radar, that it is going to have to get replaced at some point. So that's it. That's the end of the video.